Well, hello Morency. So today we're going to be looking at an idea to make a saw storage or a saw blade storage system. So let's go and label that. Basically what happened is that as I was doing inventory for the wood shop, I noticed that the saw blades were in a giant pile and it wasn't very useful or easy to go and identify what saw blades were good, what saw blades that you wanted to use, or anything along those lines. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a way of storing them vertically as opposed to horizontally on top of each other. So let's draw a saw blade. Okay. And you know, the thing that jumps to mind for this type of project would be a cutting block. So if I had a block with notches in it, so like this, just like this. So let's go and label this. So I have a block with notches. I could take and place my saw blades, which are now on edge in this picture, right down in between this. Just like this. So you have saw blade, block with notches, the saw blade slots into the block with notches. Okay, cool. So if we look at this from the top, we have our saw blades sitting in here like this. We can arrange them by size and things like that. That'll help out. So that'll work. But what happens if the saw blade, if we bump the shelf or something, the saw blade can move in these two directions and potentially fall off onto the floor, and that would be bad for the saw blade. So we need something else. We need like a block or something up here that'll capture the saw blade. So now with this block here, this can't happen because the saw blade just runs into that. Of course, if we're going to do that, we need to put this on top of something. So something to keep everything held together. So like a block of wood or a plate or something. So let's go and label a few things. So we'll call it a stop block. And we'll call this a base plate. Okay, so now we have a way of storing our saws. We have a way of stopping the saws from rolling off the front of the shelf, and we have a way of keeping everything together. And we would of course want to put like little screws every once in a while from the base plate into these two blocks. I think that would work. Alright, well, if you happen to have any other ideas on how one might achieve storing the saw blades vertically in a nice organized manner, by all means go ahead and draw those up and let me know about them in the comment section below. And of course watch other videos here and like and subscribe over here, or vice versa, whichever one happens to work. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. This is Mr. Hilpert. See ya.